Hi everybody, welcome back to my lab. Today I have for you a follow-up review on the Akita webcam. And the reason being is my dear friend Eddie over in China has sent me a brand new C920E webcam, and I'm presently shooting the video on it, and I've been quite happy with the results. And so I thought, what a great opportunity to give you a side-by-side comparison of the Akita and the Logitech, and we can talk a little bit about why I had purchased this original unit in the first place. All right. Okay. The first thing that I have here is a side-by-side comparison, and a couple things that I want to talk about. One is that these are cropped, but they are actually 1080p, so I haven't reduced the resolution at all. I've just trimmed it so it fits into the screen. And if this was the way that you wanted to shoot the video, then that's great. Either one would work, and that's it's going to give you a reasonable image. You can see that there is, however, quite a bit of a delay. Now, in order to make this test fair, what I did was I'm actually recording off my USB microphone, and so neither the Logitech or the Akita has any advantage by being synced. So they're and like I say, I'm not doing any post processing, so what you see is what you get. And so definitely the uh, the delay, it worked out. I believe it was 460 milliseconds is what I reported in the first video. And so you can actually offset the audio to match up, and that would work fine. So that's a minor annoyance, but it's not a killer. And if you are actually using the microphone in the Akita, which I've never actually done, it may actually sync up a little bit better. I did have some issue, however, when I was trying to do video conferencing with the camera, that I was seeing a little bit of a delay, and people were less than happy with it. And the Logitech doesn't seem to do that. All right. As far as the colors, I'm kind of new to cinematography, so I apologize if the white balance or the color hues aren't quite right. I did play around with both of them, um, which is necessary. Both cameras do need a little bit of tweaking to create more natural skin tones, and um, the lighting in my lab here isn't great yet. I've been working on it, but give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you think I'm getting better or worse. All right. Okay. So the second thing that I talked about is a little bit more serious, but it's understandable why you get it, and it is the barrel distortion. So here we are with my straight edge, and you can see as I move over to this door frame that it's not straight. It does have fisheye, okay, and as we move across, you see it on the other side, and the reason for this is because the Akita has a much wider field of view, okay? And that's to be expected, that you're going to get this optical distortion. That's just the nature of the lens. And they don't hide it. They do actually mention that it is an ultra wide range lens, and that's the nature of the beast. But you should be aware that you are going to get this fisheye effect. And um, if you find that unsettling or not really what you want, then you maybe want to avoid that altogether. All right. So if the Akita is that horrible, why did I buy it in the first place? The reason I purchased the Akita was it seemed reasonable for a lot of things. And the Logitech, my first Logitech was a C210, which was a 640 by 480 and kind of cutting edge 20 years ago. And that did me well for the first while. And so am I Logitech diehard? Well, probably not, but I have been reasonably happy with their peripherals. I have numerous peripherals around, and I probably would have gone for a Logitech C900 series right off the bat, but they weren't available. And the reason they're not available is because everybody went crazy buying up webcam stuff when we started working from home, and that's understandable. And the issue being now that people do have some available on as third-party sellers on Amazon, they're charging 2 and 3 times what they're actually worth. And so this camera on the Logitech website retails for about $100, but it's out of stock. And so my friend Eddie was able to find one, I believe, at the Shenzhen market for about $100 US, and so he shipped it over to me, and so we had shipping and duties and taxes and all that fun stuff to add on to it, and it adds to the price, but not triple. And so hopefully Logitech can get caught up with their market and get these good or better cameras out into the market where they're needed, and we'll just wash away some of these really cheap ones. And the Akita is not the cheapest one. There are some $40 and $20 USB cameras out there, and those ones I absolutely recommend that you stay away from. All right. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. It's all constructive criticism. I appreciate your input one way or another. If you do like these videos and you want to be kept up to date when I publish something new, please do give it a subscribe. I'm trying to build my channel, and every subscriber absolutely is appreciated. All right. Thanks, and have yourself a great day.